At 7:30, we've got Colorado, who's 1-0, traveling to Nebraska, who's 1-0. Nebraska favored by 7 points on NBC. Shedeur Sanders was a beast against North Dakota State, and they do not win this football game against North Dakota State if he's not an amazing... He doesn't do this. He went 26 of 34, threw for 445 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Again, that's the scary thing about Colorado, is that Shedeur Sanders is a beast, but he has to be if they're going to win any football game. Dolan Hayden was their leading rusher. He had 9 carries for 20 yards, really killing it on the ground game. Jimmy Horn Jr. had 7 catches for 198 yards and a touchdown. Dylan Raiola for Nebraska went 19 of 27, threw for 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Emmett Johnson had 8 carries for 71 yards, and Isaiah Nair had 6 catches for 121 yards and a touchdown. Nebraska's 49-21 against Colorado all time. Last 3 games have gone to Colorado, though, from 2018 to 2023. These are 2 teams that are interesting. The thing about Colorado is they can't compete for anything, at least not right now. Like, on a real basis, you can't compete for anything because your defense is so bad. This team is like it's like they caught the USC fever, right? Like, you have a great quarterback. Shedeur Sanders is amazing, right? Like, he's talented. He can make all the throws. He's phenomenal. You can't win football games. They cut the USC bug where Caleb Williams, amazing player. Like, a really amazing player. And I mean, like, if we're winning 8 games a year, 9 games a year, I guess you're not complaining too much if you're Colorado. But, like, the fact is, your defense is so bad. Like, it is so abysmally awful. And, yeah, if you have a quarterback, you can always have a chance to win, right? Like, that's the thing. Is like, if you have a chance to pull off an upset, if you have a quarterback, you can win. Here's another thing, though. If you don't have a defense, you can't win consistently. And it's always been a problem with Lincoln Riley. And it's the problem with Colorado right now, is their defense is so bad. North Dakota State made North Dakota State's offense look just amazing, right? Now you're talking to a Nebraska team that has a chance of having one of the best offenses in all of the Big Ten. And now Dylan Raiola looked really good against UTEP. That's UTEP. And I'm sure he's going to run into a freshman wall at some point, right? All freshmen do. They're going to run into a wall, and it's going to be bad, right? Like, he's going to have a bad game. It's going to happen. But it's not going to happen against Colorado's defense. Or Colorado's defense couldn't stop me from scoring a touchdown, right? Like, it is bad in Colorado right now. And if it's a shootout, Nebraska can get stops. Nebraska's defense is decent. Colorado's is just god-awful. And there's just no universe in my eyes that I see Colorado winning this football game, because Nebraska has a competent defense. They'll get a couple stops. Colorado doesn't have a competent defense. They won't be getting any stops. Give me Nebraska to win and cover at home.